Computer, search for the term Tanagra.
ChatGPT is similar to Star Trek's computer. ChatGPT is the most popular generative AI tool and stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's a mouthful, but basically what that means is if you do a Google search, it's going to go and fetch you pre-written answers. But ChatGPT instead generates a custom answer for you. Let's look at the top 5 uses. Number 1, answering questions. You can search the internet for answers, which is great, but ChatGPT is just so much easier. Here's an example. Who was the person at the end of the Matrix movie in the phone booth and what did he say? It's phenomenal how fast it can retrieve this answer for you. Not only did it give us the answer, it gave us a detailed answer. It tells us the name of the movie and the date it was released. It tells us the character's name, and it also gives us the actor's name and gives us a little backstory. And as we ask, it tells us what he said at the end of the movie. Let's see if we can stump ChatGPT with this question, which is actually a riddle. Annie's mother has 5 daughters, Katie, Sophia, Maya, and Shirley. Who's the 5th daughter? That's the correct answer. The 5th daughter is Annie. Let's try one more. What has 3 legs but cannot walk? That's a good one. All good answers. These are fun, but you can ask it even more complex questions, like if you're trying to figure out a life event. You can also ask multi-part complex questions, and it will break it down for you. Here's a question about retiring, when to retire, should you continue renting, should you buy a house? And when it breaks it down, it's cool because it normally gives you a pros and cons of each option, which can be helpful when you're trying to make important decisions. Number 2, brainstorming. This is another place where ChatGPT shines. Let's say you're trying to come up with a movie title or a new book title that you're working on. You could tell ChatGPT to give you 20 funny titles for a book about monkeys living in Alaska. It does a really great job. Bananas in the snow, frostbite and fuzzy tails, Arctic banana splits. These are great. And if you don't like any of them, they'll get your creative juices flowing to create something yourself. ChatGPT remembers what you're talking about, so you can add to it. If you wanted to add a baby kangaroo or a joey, you can simply say, also add a baby kangaroo or joey. Now, if you scroll up, you wouldn't have to copy and paste this down here and then add it to it. It'll just automatically add to it. Cold tails and bouncing trails. ChatGPT is amazing. Number 3, proofreading and editing. Let's say you created a Word document with no formatting and grammar mistakes. You can copy the text, paste it into the prompt. It puts it into paragraphs and corrects the grammar. Number 4, writing assistant. Type in what you're trying to draft and press enter. You can also update it by adding additional text to the prompt. Here's another example. Number 5, coding help. This may not be something that most people would use, but it's interesting to see just how smart ChatGPT is. Write me a C++ game for Flappy Bird. C++ is a program language. This is real rudimentary, but it's quite incredible what it can spit out. To clear and start over, click the New Chat. To get to ChatGPT, you can download it on your phone via an app. If you're on a computer, you can open up a web browser and go to chatgpt.com and start using it. If you log into ChatGPT, it'll keep all your history. It can learn more about you to give you tailored replies. If you start using ChatGPT, you might find yourself using it more and more over internet searches. I think ChatGPT is incredible and a great tool. I would love to hear if you use ChatGPT, and if so, what do you use it for? Here's a picture of ChatGPT's server farm hosting the artificial intelligence.